Hello everybody, it's Christelle Martinette and I'm back for the monthly readings for the month of February. And I have to first of all welcome my new subscribers and thank my old diehards that have been following me all this time for this with the support. Another thing, a lot of people have been writing to me since they heard of the avalanche, the very heavy snowfalls in central Italy, and I was snowed in. The internet was out for a couple of hours. I thought it would be worse, but I come and go from the mountains, and now I'm in Rome. As you can see, this is my setup in Rome, at least today. And what I wanted to say was how I'll be doing the readings. As I did last mid-month, I'll be making a spread for the each month sign with the Vita Sibilla. You can find a course for how to read the Vita Sibilla, what would life be without them, on my website. Then I'll be clarifying with the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot, and in the end I'll be casting runes, these beautiful onyx runes. And now, without further ado, off to the readings. Capricorn, welcome to this weekly. Can you tell it's at the end? This is the last. I'm going to concentrate on February, the reading for you. This is the last video because last month you were the first one and your birthday period has passed. So I started with Aquarius and now you're the last one. So it's last but not least Capricorn. So thank you for waiting. And I'm going to concentrate. What's in store for Capricorn for the month of February? What's in store for Capricorn for the month of February? Well. Let me do my job. I'm going to spread these and give it to you all at once. All right, now it's an interesting story I have here for you, Capricorn. There's a heart. There's your heart that you believed over the last couple of weeks. You were thinking, will my heart ever feel love again? Of course, there are a lot of Capricorns out there that are in love, but this message is for someone because it's a general reading here, and this is what I'm seeing. Over the past 4 weeks, I'm saying 4, but over the past couple of weeks, let's say, you have thought over and over, will I ever have love again in my life? And there has come someone, even if it was, there's the card consoling surprise. And something that is consoling and it's a surprise, it's very brief and it comes in and comes out, just for you to remember that you are a person, that you can still feel love, that you can still feel excitement, Now, there is a story here where a man or a woman, the partner, who will be coming in. There were 2 people. There were 2 people. Recently you've met somebody and it was very passing, very short-lived. But there's the other one, man or woman. That is where the full physical coming together will shine. That's where you're going to come into your own physically, and you're going to be meshed together once again. You're going to feel whole. You're going to feel in harmony with yourself. You're going to feel part of someone. It's going to be successful, I have to say. It will be successful. Why do I say that? Because you both feel as individuals, and you talk about the nature of how you want the relationship to be. Because I don't want you to be leaning on me. I don't want to have all the responsibility. What are you going to do? How come? So there's this open talk about how should we manage this new coming together, this relationship. How could we manage it without and make it a success at the same time. There's a lot of concern, especially on the male, and it could be the female as well, but on the male side, because he is insecure, not sure of how it's going to work. And the female, on the other hand, is quite more self-reliant, secure. She has confidence in herself. And however, even just the passing communication emails before they meet, WhatsApp, texts, it's bringing such happiness, and it is the communication and that happy give and take that shows you once again what you mean to each other. It's going to bring you toward harmony, and this becomes very clear in the reading. It's very clear. Something new is coming in for you both, and the communication is bringing you to a meeting with this person. Now, let me see if I can get some more clarity from these other cards. There are a couple of cards here. There's the dispiacere, the sadness, and the ill person, as if there's just a little bit of depression. I believe it's on the male side. I'm going to see how, well, the male is quite depressed because he feels like he's being ousted. Maybe someone else is taking my place, and they were, Capricorn. There was somebody there, even if only for a brief time. So let's say that what he's feeling is founded. Well, 4 have come out. Okay. Ogun la Flambeau, it's a peg throw, 5 card. Rada Hunsis, Pedro 8 card, Simbi la Flambeau, and Congo 8 card, Simbilo. So there are 2 8 cards. And what are the 8s? The 8s are work in progress. Work in progress of, how can I say, with these 2 8s, from these 2 suits, they're 8s that where emotions, we need to go work in process with our emotions. We need to discuss this. And Simbi la Flambeau, the passion is there, but passion needs to be harnessed in order for it to be programmed, managed, so we can come together. Now, Hunsis and Ogun, they're both talking of individuality, and it's the second time that the message of individuality comes out in togetherness, and the male doesn't know how to achieve that, which is difficult. I'm going to see now what the conversation and the sacerdote, the priest, have to say here. The priest and the conversation. Gros Bon Ange, this is the 19th major arcana. The 14th major arcana, Il Bon Ange, and Congo 2 card Grand Niveau has been coming out a lot for many readings. What does these say? It is in the strength of standing on your own 2 feet. The priest, being alone, being together, feeling like 2 independent people, that's the key to your success in the future, if you can remember that. I'm going to take 3 cards over this enemy, this male enemy. There's more maturity there in terms of not being jealous, trying to be less jealous, okay? There's a little less jealousy on both your parts, but especially the male. But it's costing, okay, I have Santeria Orate, which it's costing quite a lot to that male. Rada 8, the Simbi card, and that's 3 8s. Santeria 4, Obatala. It is, again, work in process, and there is suffering here. There's suffering, but with wisdom. With suffering comes wisdom for that male. And the sacrifice means having to make a sacrifice in order for them to be together. So the male is making a sacrifice. But this, you know, if you can see, there are lumake. What is that in English? Lumake, that the animal that carries the back on their home on their back. Snails. This person, precisely that, is going to make a sacrifice, but they will be taking their home with them. Where they go is their home, and there won't be suffering if they need to travel or change or be uprooted. Capricorn. Ah, nice, nice, nice. All right, happiness in the heart. Happiness in the heart is going to cost, Hagal, is going to cost going into depth, going down, and together in order for you to be happy, revisiting old issues. Also, well, the big difficulty here, it seems, is a financial one, and that, however, I have Urus Merkstave that talks about taking that problem directly and facing that problem directly. That will be goal number one. Right? Of all the problems we have, it's not where we want to live, how to get together. If it's a financial problem, so let's talk about that, and also how to manage our relationship. I have Awat's Bright Stave, which talks about moving forward nonetheless, despite these financial difficulties. Now, what's very, very interesting is Otala, that he's precisely talking about going to the meeting, and the meeting is where the gentleman is thinking, potentially that could be a home for me. Now, the give and take, Gifu, Jibo, also discusses, focuses, highlights the communication and the mode of communication. Beware, this is the messenger card, it's not the message. And beware that the medium does influence what messages go through. Always opt for a more direct communication, the phone, hearing the voice, Skype, call, instead of typing, instead of little messages, instead of WhatsApp without talking. That will be your luck and bring you to the riunione. Ladies and gentlemen, Capricorn, namaste. I hope this is of help to you for February. Bye-bye till we read together again.